y'all, welcome back to American Dilly. Today we're going into home improvement. That's right, home improvement, man. Honey-do lists. The wife asked me to do a little project in here. As you can see, we have this boring shelving put up here. This is like a rack that I bought at Walmart just to make shelves. Because why? Because I'm a man. And men do things simple, right? Men do things simple, but women have visions. Visions. And so what my wife wants is this. But this is what we have. So, being the husband I am, being the manly man American I am, we're going to turn this into that, and this is how I'm going to do it. Stay tuned. Alright, so what we have here is our iron pipe. Okay, we've got the fittings for the front, and we've also got the back grommet, which will go on the wall. This will give it that industrial look. You know, it's like a trend that's sweeping the nation right now. I know all the Pinterest girls are seeing it. Anyway, we found these on Amazon. Not very expensive if you wanted to do the home improvement yourself. And that's why I'm showing you how you can do it yourself. Okay, because these things, you see them on the internet, and they go for just like an amazing price. People are pricing these things. And don't get me wrong, people are buying them. It's like if you're not willing to do the work, you might as well just pay the money and then you can buy it. But right now, I'm going to show you how we can take something so simple off Amazon with a little bit of wood from Home Depot, and we can turn that boring bathroom into something that, well, let's say your wife's going to give you a little more than a kiss on the cheek, right? Let's do this. All right, so what I've got right now is I got the brackets for the wall, okay, these nice whatever look, you know, the PVC piping. It's what the wife wants. Wife gets what she wants. So what I'm going to do here now is I have the brackets. I got to make sure that the length of the wood, of course, we're going to have to take a little bit off. So I have made my marks. I'm going to make our mark up here. Straight edge. So what we want to do is we want to have straight cuts, okay? Even though we're going to put this to the back of the shelf, so we're going to keep the true edge at the front of the shelf, but our cuts are going to be towards the back of the shelf. So I'm going to get rid of all the decor right now. Minimal demo. Not like tearing a house apart. Luckily, I think that these screw holes are going to serve as a guide point for my new shelving. Get rid of this. We'll find some repurpose for it later. All right, so as I said, we've got our industrial. This is like the industrial revolution of the house, I guess you could say. What I am going to do now, so make sure you got a little level. Make sure you got a level when you're doing this, because nobody likes unlevel shelves. Promise you, your wife's not going to like it when all her decor slides off. It's my level line. From that line, I will hang our things. Now, once we have the level line, everything else will fall into place because everything else is properly manufactured to be symmetrical. So, putting this one here, putting that one there, but we want to make sure they're spaced even too, because you want to make sure like it looks nice. You can't have them too close or too far, you know what I mean? You want to make sure that they're spaced evenly and they look good too. In this first step of putting the hardware on the wall, we're not mounting the hardware on the wall specifically. Right now we're just trying to line it up to see if the wood we cut fits the brackets and the hardware that we're willing to install on the wall. So that's what I'm doing right now, is just making sure that everything fits and it will line up. That way the shelf will just give that store-bought feel. Right, and there it is. There are the basics. Let's make sure it's still level. Boom. Looking good. Looking good. All right, so now that we've got that down, we know that this is going to work. Can't put these ugly boards on the wall. time for stain times. Okay? Gentlemen, in staining, doing crafts for your wife, always ask her what color she wants. My wife has chosen this golden oak right now. This is going to save you time in the end, because if she doesn't like the color, she's not going to like the craft. And if she doesn't like the craft, well then, what did you waste all your time for today? So anyway, here we go. Jump into this. All right, in staining, the number one rule is just to make sure that you move the stain around level. You don't want puddles anywhere. You don't want any like spot that's gonna take more time to dry than the rest of it. You wanna make sure that it's just an even load of stain. All right, so we got our first layer of stain on. As you can see, the boards come to life a lot more now. Now it's gonna give you that look of like store-bought shelving along to go with our industrial like mounts for the wall. Like I really have a lot of expectation going into this. So while we let these boards dry, let's go mount our hardware. Finally, we are mounting the hardware on the wall for the finished product. Now, in this process, all I really want to do is make sure that the hardware grips to the wall properly and doesn't pull off, because, well, everybody knows shelving that pulls off of a drywall doesn't look pretty. I don't know what's down here in this wall. Hopefully it's not a water line. I would urge anybody doing this craft to make sure there are no water lines before beginning. We're here though. Okay, so I wouldn't use these as pull-up bars, okay? But you definitely can tell your wives you have a, I don't know, a 20-pound limit on the shelf. I don't know really any wife who could put 20 pounds of decor on there, but it is possible with TJ Maxx and Better Home Go. Look, it's already having this industrial look. It's already got this feel coming, although I know right now it probably looks kind of ugly. It's okay. Let's go check on our stain and see how everything's working out. Okay, so if you look at now, I got my shelves. I got them nice and stained. As you can see, it just gives it so more of like just that feel, And you know what feel we're going to. Any crafters out there, any ladies out there trying to do home decor, you know that feel. You might have to explain it to your husband, but trust me, we know this feel. Let's jump into this and install these in the bathroom and see what we come up with. Let's do this. All right, cool. So look, we're gonna put our shelves on there. As you can see, oh, that color just looks phenomenal. As you can see, they fit right in with the brackets. We're gonna tighten up the industrial hardware just to make it look good. Look, we have overlaps on either side because we are going to be putting brackets on there to make sure that the shelves don't fall. We got kids in this house. I know people got kids in their house. You got to make sure that the shelves don't fall, having little ones running around. So got these little U-shaped brackets, okay? It's not much, but it is going to go underneath around the industrial material, and what it does is it just makes sure that this isn't going to fall off the wall onto somebody's head when they're using the toilet. Simple. Not only do the U-shaped brackets ensure that the shelf will not fall off, but they also complete that industrial look. The bracket grabbing the wood, it just gives completion into your home product, and it looks like a finished product that would be bought from a store. All right, so we got our brackets on, as you can see now. Shelves mounted to the wall. As I said before, I'm going to give it probably a 20-25 pound limit, which is fine. I mean, how much decor are you going to put on there? But looking at it, I'm judging it, and I'm like, this looks really, really good. It definitely complements a piece of decor that my wife has in here, the sand knot. If you guys like them, please go on Etsy. They make different decor with seashells and driftwood, and it just gives you that beachy theme. And that's kind of what we were trying to go for, apparently, with the beach, with the color of the wood. Of course, we use the industrial just because it gives it that, like, we're married. It gives you like kind of like a manly, soft look. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it looks nice. Now, the shelves are on the wall. Everything's looking good. But the real test is what the missus is going to do to this. You know what I'm saying? The real test is if it's going to meet her standards. And so, here we go. We're going to see what it's like. Let's do it. It's been about an hour. I've left the wife alone with these shelves. Things have gone in, things have come out. It's insanity. But let's see the final product. Industrial shelves, built by hand to compete with online stores. And here we go. Alright guys, if y'all like this video, leave me a like and subscribe down bottom with a comment letting me know if you've tried this or if it's something you're going to try. Maybe your wife's interested in it. I don't know. But leave us a like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell to get notifications for more future American Dilly home improvement projects, because they will be coming in 2021. We got a lot of things planned, man. We're trying to step out the box, and that's what we're doing. This was American Dilly. I am American Dilly, signing off.
America.